We all want to go big, then say that. Ho!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the WWE Champion Big E!
Corey, there is no doubt that Big E is probably the feel-good story of 2021.
Big E is a friend of mine. Big E is our WWE Champion on Monday night. And I don't know that I have ever seen the focus in the eyes of Big E like I've seen today.
Been a busy week for Big E. He was in Las Vegas last night introducing Shawn Porter on his retirement fight. And here tonight, a big fight as well against Roman Reigns.
And that's what happens when you're the WWE Champion. He wins the Money in the Bank ladder match, then cashes in, becomes the champ on top of the world. I hate to break it to him, though, because there is another that swims in the same waters he does. The GOAT, the biggest oos of all time, the backbone of SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen,
accompanied to the ring by his special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Great intro. What were you saying?
he was way early, but nonetheless, for 448 days, Roman Reigns has been Universal Champion.
And in all of those days, not once have I or anyone in the WWE Universe questioned the dominance of the head of the table until tonight. Because I will tell you this much, Roman Reigns doesn't make many mistakes, but injuring Kofi Kingston, humiliating King Woods, has lit a fire inside of Big E, the likes of which I don't know we've ever seen.
And Roman Reigns may have other things on his mind tonight as well. We got the breaking news from Kayla Braxton a bit ago that, well, it sounds like the indefinite suspension of Brock Lesnar may, well, soon be lifted. And for Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar has been a serious issue and problem for him.
The alpha male of our species, Brock Lesnar, has been lurking for some time since his incredible return at SummerSlam. But if you look at the man that is standing next to Paul Heyman, he is still champ. He is still the man running Friday nights. And he is still
Do you ever breathe, McAfee? Good God, man.
I heard Byron Saxton earlier. I don't think anybody can compare to that, but this man has been carrying WWE. It doesn't matter about Brock Lesnar's suspension.
It does, because it is a rumor, as far as we know.
Listen to me. I want to thank both of you guys for illustrating my point perfectly. Because while the yins are over there yammering on ad nauseum about Roman Reigns, Cole, you're talking about Brock Lesnar. Do you know why Big E is motivated tonight? Because no one is giving Big E the respect he so rightfully deserves as WWE Champion. And if Roman Reigns overlooks Big E, it's going to be a long night for the head of the table.
What you don't understand is when you soar at the heights that Roman Reigns does, it's hard not to overlook every opponent. But all he does is walk into arenas the same way he walks out. The champ, the GOAT, the tribal chief. Roman.
And Corey, you talk about Big E and people overlooking him as WWE Champion. Well, beat Roman Reigns tonight. Knock off the head of the table.
And look at the focus in the eyes of the WWE Champion. That is exactly what Big E showed up at Barclays tonight for.
I have the utmost respect for Big E. He is an incredible athlete. Incredibly powerful and strong. But here in Barclays Center, he's stepping into the ring with a goat.
Universal Champion Roman Reigns from Friday Night SmackDown. The WWE Champion from Monday Night Raw. Big E clash in our main event in front of 15,120 at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York.
I've been waiting. You hear that?
Roman has not forgotten the beatdown from 2 nights ago by Big E and King Woods.
The careers of these two athletes have paralleled one another to a start point. Both of these athletes began their days in FCW. That's how long Roman Reigns and Big E have been in this business together. They started very similarly.
Roman's been at the top for a long time. Big E finally getting his opportunity to be on the marquee. Feel out process. And here we go. Strength on strength here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, take a breather, that's smart. This is what the head of the table does, Corey.
I think you should take a breather, McAfee. Good Lord.
Uso, Yokozuna. Whose tribe is this, my tribal chief? You sit at the head of your table, my tribal chief. You cannot let him do it.
Get your mind right. You better get your mind right for me.
This is your island.
You better get your mind right for
Prove
me.
it, my tribal chief.
Big E trying to get in the head of Roman Reigns. The special counsel Paul Heyman trying to pump Reigns up.
Reminding Roman Reigns who he is. Maybe Big E does have the best of Roman here early.
That's my point. The fact that Paul Heyman has to remind Roman Reigns in the opening moments of this matchup who Roman Reigns is, that bodes well for Big E.
Waistlock by Big E. Separation created by Reigns. A couple of elbows and now a right hand by Big E. And Roman Reigns a right as well. And the two champions exchanging blows. Roman exploding off the ropes. Quick cover now on Big E and a kick out.
Knew they rocked with the quickness from Roman Reigns.
Now on Roman unloading on Big E. Beating the WWE Champion down.
This is smart of Roman. Take the power away from Big E.
Big E bounced off the turnbuckle.
Throwing Big E around.
It's the pace you expected, Corey, in the beginning of this matchup.
It is, because both of these athletes have a healthy professional respect for one another and realize that one mistake may be all you get in this matchup.
Big E telegraphed and Roman took advantage. And Big E drops down. Nice leapfrog. Tremendous athleticism by the WWE Champion. Cover now by Big E. Hook to the leg and Reigns kicks it one.
All that talk is over. It's over here.
Sit down! Big boot from Big E. All that talk is over. Time to prove it. This is the best Big E we have ever seen.
Growing in confidence each and every day. Look at Big E.
Thundering rights. Oh no, I've seen this on TV so many times.
And Big E with a splash, nobody home. Roman Reigns rolls out of harm's way.
Big brain on the head of the table.
It looks to me like Big E might have injured his knee in the process. And that is not something the WWE Champion can afford at this juncture. Big E relies on his incredibly powerful legs for much of his offense, his explosiveness, and the big ending in particular.
Roman Reigns, oh, the drive-by to Big E. Drops him to the floor.
Let's take another look at this, see if we can get eyes on where Big E potentially injured his knee.
Hit the apron hard on the splash and came up favoring the left knee.
Roman knows that too. That's why he's the champ.
And Big E backing his way toward the corner. Roman Reigns realizes Big E could be hurt here and taking advantage.
Blood in the water for Roman. Oh! Colossal right.
Cover by Reigns, kick out by Big E at one.
Big E is unbelievable. Only one there.
This is the pace that, oh, we are very well aware of this, the pace Reigns loves. Cover now at Big E and a kick out.
In control.
Slow, methodical, punishing.
Just sucking the life out of Big E. Draining him dry, Corey.
Big E's got to somehow try to find a way to pick up the pace here.
Look at the face of Big E right now. Even in the rear chin lock of the Universal Champion, Big E is not panicking. He knows this could be a long night. This is going to be a grueling battle, perhaps the hardest of Big E's entire career. Big E's ready tonight, I promise you.
Roman Reigns caught Big E. Trying to build a little momentum. Reigns stopped him in his tracks. Cover now, hook of the leg, and Big E again kicks it one.
Two.
He is trying to best. He's trying to humiliate you.
Take another look at the tremendous impact. The Tribal Chief with an elbow right to the heart of the WWE Champion.
All day.
WWE Universe trying to rally the WWE Champion Big E.
Could that be the difference maker? The head of the table is, one who demands to be acknowledged each and every night out in front of the WWE Universe. The fact that there were New Day Raw chants moments ago might have shaken the Universal Champion.
So much for that attempted rally. Oh, and a big boot dropping Big E. Cover now by the Universal Champion Big E, this time at two. Kicks out.
Nothing shakes the Tribal Chief. Two. But even he is flustered by Big E's grit. Oh, boot right to the mouth. Only two.
Yeah. Shut your mouths. Shut your mouths, Brooklyn. Shut your mouths, Brooklyn. I'll come out there and smack your faces, you understand me? I'll come out there, you. Oh, yeah.
The man right behind me does not want any parts of Roman.
Listen, you're seeing cracks in the armor of the head of the table right now. When's the last time Roman stopped an assault on an opponent to jaw with the WWE Universe? It's not something you see regularly. Roman is not focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, I think he's confident. He said, I'll fight 15,000 people if I have to.
Roman looks pretty focused to me. He's taking control of Big E in this match.
Tell him Nick he can't have it.
Oh, right off the post.
Ain't nobody take it from me.
Right
You're
in
gonna
Nick's
have to rip it
face.
from me. You're gonna have to take it from me.
Big E again sent into the post. And the beatdown continues.
8. The ref is at an 8 count.
Now Roman Reigns right back outside the ring. He wants to beat Big E down, beat him.
I think this was, man. This ain't New Day. This ain't no comedy crap here. You in here with the biggest of all, man. The biggest show.
Reversal. Now it's Reigns into the steps, and Big E has an opening.
Those steel ring stairs exploding under the impact of the Universal Champion. Roman Reigns is down. Big E with some valuable time to recover.
Can Big E rally? And listen to this. The impact of Reigns.
Roman Reigns had it all figured out, and Big E uses momentum and strength to claw back into this.
And Roman Reigns and Big E all breaking the count. Opportunity now for Big E to regroup.
Two champions.
Climb back into this.
The two biggest superstars on earth.
So Roman trying to shake some life back into the shoulder and arm that was driven into the steps by Big E moments ago. Big E back to his feet. Roman Reigns back to his feet as well. Big E blocks, and there's a belly-to-belly. And he can feel maybe a momentum shift coming.
Big E's knee appears to be holding up quite well.
Another belly-to-belly.
To be able to summon the power to launch Roman Reigns halfway across the ring.
And Big E planting Reigns. And now the WWE Champion's feeling it. Splash to Reigns.
The tide's beginning to turn in Brooklyn in the favor of the WWE Champion. Big E stalking Roman Reigns.
They have Roman Reigns right where he wants him. Big E now. Roman misses wildly. The momentum of Big E. A caught Samoa drop. Cover by Reigns for the win. Big E kicks it too.
And just that quickly, the tides are reversed by the Universal Champion.
This is why these two men are the champions. Taking each other's best shots. Getting pummeled by each other. And right like this, boom! Samoan drop, it's almost over. Ooh, that was the closest we've seen Big E tonight to losing to the Tribal Chief.
Reigns slow to his feet. Big E as well.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Roman Reigns battering the WWE Champion in the corner over and over again.
Oh, and Big E though. And Roman with a right hand. Big E was looking for a belly-to-belly. Roman Reigns able to counter with a right. And now clothesline to Big E. Is this the pace you expected?
This deep into the matchup, absolutely, but sit down, Roman Reigns.
Cover by Big E for the win. Reigns has got a kick out at two. A near fall for the WWE Champion.
Both of these athletes operate with such power, with such explosiveness. They both realize that if you push the pace too hard, it could be lights out.
Bang!
And Roman Reigns nearly found that out firsthand moments ago. Courtesy of a Uranagi from the WWE Champion, and now it's Big E who smells the blood in the water.
Oh, looking for the stretch muffler submission. Big E has used this on a number of occasions. Can you imagine being a Universal Champion to tap out?
The stretch muffler!
Can you imagine if Reigns taps out here, Pat?
Great core strength by Reigns, able to escape out the back, looking for a roll-up.
And the shoulders down. The power of Reigns. Look at the power of Roman. Bang! Cover for the win. Big E kicks out at two. Another near fall.
Did you see Roman Reigns?
With one arm, a sit-out power bomb delivered to Big E. Watch the strength here of Roman Reigns. This is absolutely incredible.
Big E goes
85 pounds.
Roman Reigns curls him with one arm and then sit-down powerbomb. And somehow, Big E finds a way to keep this thing going.
And Paul Heyman continues to offer encouragement for Roman Reigns. The special counsel. Roman back to his feet.
Roman Reigns
Locked and loaded.
Superman punch on the...
Big E able to sidestep. And now it's Roman Reigns planting Big E. Cover, hook of the leg. The rock bottom-like move by Roman Reigns. Big E's got a kick in two.
Reaching deep into the family playbook for that one. But Roman Reigns did not deliver it effectively enough to keep E down. First, the missed attempt at the Superman punch. And a rock bottom.
We're celebrating the 25th anniversary of The Rock's debut in WWE at Survivor Series.
Roman wasn't able to flatten his own body all the way out to maximize the impact of the rock bottom maneuver, which might be the only reason Big E survived.
This is our main event. It is the Universal Champion Roman Reigns from Friday Night SmackDown against the WWE Champion Big E at the Barclays Center in front of 15,120 people watching live exclusively on Peacock. And Superman punch!
Down to a knee, Big E goes.
Yeah, just to a knee though. Pat, the Superman punch is taken out.
I'll tell you what the Superman punch is doing, Cole. It's pissing off Big E.
And another Superman punch and Big E's down.
What is this?
Get up, champ!
And Roman Reigns can't believe it. He's looking down at Paul Heyman in disbelief. Big E is still in this after two Superman punches. And a third right on the jaw.
Get behind Big E now.
Come on, E.
Roman Reigns said, I'll give 4, 5, 6 Superman punches. I don't care.
Oh, yes!
Roman Reigns can't believe it. Big E, after 3 Superman punches, is back on his feet, looking for the big ending. Reigns sent out through the second rope to the floor.
Big E gonna give chase.
Big
Look
E
out!
with a spear, driving Reigns to the floor. And Big E is fired up and ready to go.
Big E showed up in Brooklyn ready for war, and that is exactly what we're seeing right now.
What a performance by the WWE Champion here tonight.
Where is he finding this power?
Spear! Spear by Reigns! Cover! 1, 2! Big E kicks out! Reigns in disbelief!
As am I.
Here's the Big E spear. Watch the impact. And then Roman Reigns, who has slayed so many people over the years with this impact. But Big E said, Big E, kick it out at 2. Roman is muttering to himself. $15,120. It's electric inside Barclays Center.
Recognizing and acknowledging the war between these two champions. Roman Reigns letting Big E know what's about to happen.
You're beneath me. You don't deserve to touch me. You don't deserve to be in this ring here, you understand?
And Roman looking for a guillotine, and Big E driving him into the corner. The guillotine submission, which Roman Reigns uses so effectively, could not lock it in. Big E driving Reigns to the corner.
Big E had it scouted. Obviously, Reigns wasn't able to complete the submission attempt. Big E escaped just in time, and here comes the WWE Champion.
And another spear this time. Roman Reigns able to block, lock into the guillotine on the ropes. He's got a 5 count to break.
Yeah, but you cut a man's wind off for 5 seconds. It takes a lot out of him, no matter how tough you are.
And Big E tried to go to the well once too often. Roman Reigns able to intercept. And now Roman Reigns, guillotine, center of the ring. And Big E could be fading. could be a matter of seconds before Roman Reigns puts the WWE Champion away.
Like a boa constrictor wrapped around Big E.
But look at the power of Big E.
Big E powering up the Universal Champion. You gotta be kidding me! Big ending! Big ending! Big E for the win on Roman Reigns, and Roman grabs the ropes to survive.
Tonight, the name of the game has been survival. And the head of the table with enough instinct to preserve this matchup, but just barely, because Big E delivered the big ending, which, like the spear, has put down oh so many. But don't add Roman to the list just yet.
If you're Big E, Corey, what do you do now? You just hit Roman Reigns with your big ending, your finishing move. What do you do now?
Stay the course. Keep applying pressure. Don't relent. Don't allow the Universal Champion to recover.
And Big E,
You okay, Roman?
Roman Reigns rolls out of the ring. Big E bouncing Reigns off the announce table. Driving Reigns into the ring post.
Let's play games. Let's play games.
Big E finding some spite late.
And Big E now the main street coming out of the WWE Champion.
And Big E damn near put Roman Reigns through the barricade just now.
Big E snapping, taking it to a higher gear. This is aggressiveness, Corey, that
I've been waiting for this moment.
we didn't often see out of Big E.
You hear E
He's
telling
coming, Roman, he's coming.
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game, he says.
Now Roman able to reverse it. It's Big E driven over the stale steps.
And again to the knee that was bothering E earlier in the matchup.
Yeah, when he came down hard on the apron and tweaked it as he hit the floor.
It's held up rather well for E to this point, but the steel ring stairs might have changed all that in the favor of the Tribal Chief.
Incredibly clever by the Tribal Chief. Reversing Big E and throwing him through the stairs.
And Reigns off the steps, Superman punch to Big E. And now Roman Reigns trying to send the WWE Champion back into the ring.
Reigns with a sense of urgency, but E already back up, and again!
And again, Roman Reigns slips out from behind, right to the bad knee. Spear by Reigns, cover, hook of the leg. Roman Reigns wins.
Here's your winner, the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns supreme. In the Ultimate Champion versus Champion match, Roman Reigns victorious.
And even in defeat, Big E with no reason to hang his head in disappointment. A tremendous effort by the WWE Champion, but in the end, the head of the table, just too much tonight for Big E.
And watch this, again, Roman Reigns going to the previously injured leg of Big E. And it allowed Reigns to hit another spear and put the WWE Champion away.
Bomb wheel for Big E leads to a spear from the head of the table. An instant classic ends.
An incredible performance tonight by the WWE Champion Big E. But Roman Reigns continues to rule WWE. At 448 days, he's been Universal Champion. And tonight, he rules at Survivor Series.
Another Sunday night ends in glorious fashion. This time all alone, Roman Reigns leaves the champion.